Hey everyone, welcome back to the final episode of this beginner friendly Love2D series. Well, the final episode is going to be about exporting your Love2D game. So far we have tried out many things in Love2D, and we have also made a mini game called Pong. And today in this video, basically, I'm going to teach you how you can export any game that you made. And for to use as an example, I'm going to use our Pong game. So today we're going to do something super exciting. We're going to package our game so that you can share it with the world. And whether you're sending it to friends or uploading it online, I'll show you how to export it properly, both as a .love file and as a standalone windows.exe, that is executable file. And just a quick shout out, if you are learning Lua, you can check out our app on the Play Store, Lua for games to learn and code. It is packed with interactive courses, fun coding challenges, and a built-in Lua compiler and step-by-step guides to build games like Brick Breaker. It is perfect for beginners who want to learn and practice Lua all in one place. So you can go check it out on the Play Store from Codin, Lua for games, learn and code. Now let's get on with the video. So first of all, what is a .love file? A .love file is basically a zipped version of your game folder, and the Love engine can run this file directly. So inside the .love file or inside your game folder, all of your code, images and sounds, basically everything that your game requires to run, should be inside one folder with the main.lua file at the root. So let's explore all of that by creating a folder. So this is our Pong demo folder in which I have our Pong game that runs properly, and this we are going to be basically exporting this game and making a copy of it. So let's make a folder called export right first, and inside this I'll copy all of these files and paste them right here. Now after that, the folder structure should look something like this. There should be your main.lua file. This run file isn't necessary at all, and all of the assets that you require should be inside this folder right here, the export folder. Now once you have all of your files ready, you can select them all, and I hope you have WinRAR or any zipping software ready. If you have WinRAR installed, you can go to add to archive, and inside this archive format you can select .zip, and this will compress it to a .zip file. So as you can see, we have compressed it to a .zip file, and you can go inside this. You can go to file, and okay, you can just cancel that. You can go to file and then save archive copy as, and then you can select a location. I'm going to select the desktop. You can name this as, let's say, game.love. so when you change it to game.love and save, and then you go to your desktop, you can see that a file with the Love2D icon is right here, and you can see that type is named as love game file. Now if you have Love2D installed on your device or your PC, you can just double click this and the game will start to run. So you can see that the game has started to run if I double click that, or you can just drag this onto the Love2D executable file and it will start to run. Now that is for when you have Love2D installed on your device. Now what would you do if your friend wants to try out your game but he or she doesn't have Love2D installed on their device? And for that, you have a standard executable file that helps the friend to try out your game. So in order to create a .exe file, you can just head over to love2d.org, and first of all install your zipped version of Love2D. So whichever type your device is based, 64-bit or 32-bit, mine is 64-bit, so I'll download this. You can see that I've downloaded that, and first of all you can create another folder. So let's say executable underscore export. So you can go inside this, and you can go inside your downloads folder first of all, and then you can go inside this zip file that you downloaded of Love2D, and you have to basically copy first of all the love.exe file and all of the .dll file that are present inside this zip. So you can copy them, and then you can head over to your export file, So executable export, and you can paste them here. Now after doing that, you can drag and drop your game.love file that you just created, which has your Love2D game. And in order to make a .exe version, you can first of all open up command prompt inside this folder and then type out this command. So copy /b love.exe plus game.love, or any name that you have given. In my case, I named it game, so I'm typing out game.love. And after that, you can hit space, and then whatever you want to name your executable. So let's say I want to name it Pong game.exe. So if I hit enter, and after that, you can see that Pong game is present here. Now instead of a diamond shaped Love2D file, you can see type love game file. When I hover over this, it will say okay, it doesn't show right here, but so let me open properties, and you can see that type of file, it is an application, that it is an executable file. So whenever your friend downloads this folder, but keep in mind that you have to have all of the DLL files installed, and after that you can just delete the love.exe and the game.love, since we have already copied those into our Pong game.executable file. Now whenever your friend downloads this folder right here, and inside he or she opens the Pong game, he or she can play the Pong game that you just created. Not just Pong game, any game that you have created. And that is the basic gist of how you can, export your game onto an executable file or a .love file. Now, some things that you have to keep in mind are that you have to keep all of the DLL files that you downloaded from your zip file, or else the game won't launch. So always copy all of the DLL files. And next, you have to keep in mind the version that your system is. So mine is 64, so I downloaded 64-bit. If your device is 32-bit, you can download 32-bit as well. And sometimes your Windows might give you a warning saying, unknown publisher, and that is normal since your .exe file isn't digitally signed, so it is safe to ignore. So that is it for this video. Now some tips are, you can also include a readme file, text file, to explain how your game works, or if you want to explain the game mechanism to your friends or any people that view your game. So that is it for this video. It was a short video and short and sweet ending for our Love2D for Beginners series. You have now built a complete game, added sounds, animations, even pictures, and all of the other stuff that I've taught, and you have now finally learned how to export and share it. So I hope this series has proved helpful to you guys, and you guys loved this series and hopefully learned a lot of stuff along the way. So if you like this video and the entirety of the Love2D for Beginners series, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more such videos and series. So until our next video, bye bye and happy coding.